It's a wonder he's still alive. What do you mean? He's Urtuk. He kind of has to be alive. And he also only died twice in 48 battles. I would say that's a pretty good rate. This is Swampers. We have the regen thingy, right? Do we want to fast thinker the regen here? I think we do. Let's give him, just for this fight, his hastening back. And let's give him the regen instead of the double strike. So we have fast thinker regen and can remove 2 poison if we really have to. I'm going to ask for no light for Dran. Hell no. I decline that. I hope you read like everything in the contract where it says UK has always the option to decline things. I hope you didn't miss that part. So this is a pretty easy fight. I'm just thinking how we want to do it. They have no control over here. They only have one spearman here. Triple poison, but we can remove 2 poison. They have a bit of bleeding, which is a concern. He has no reflexive. Yeah. Not very threatening. So... I'm thinking about the trap setup here. We want to kill him by just killing him, and we want to kill him by throwing him over into a trap. Or the other way. He has more HP actually. The floater has more HP than the engager. Isn't that hilarious? Like the feeble I poison you and run unit has more HP than the engager charging at you, like engaging, strike you, pinning you down, forcing you into melee. What is that? That's weird. So maybe we throw him into a trap, which means we kill him. So he goes here and hits him. So he needs to start here. He goes here, throws a trap here, and hits him. He goes here. Then he goes here and jumps him. No. He sits here and jumps him. And then he goes. He sits here. And then he goes. He will be over here. So he will go over here, swap with him, and throw him into the trap. And then we get 6 attacks on him and he dies. And then those move and they finish him off. Then we don't care much about them. Like, they can beat us and stuff. We can remove bleeding if we really have to. I'm not very concerned. Right, let's do it. That's a pretty easy fight, right? Bolt. He doesn't get a hit off, but it's still enough. More than enough. That's what you get for being a floater. That's right. Immobilize him. Does it do anything? Let's just go. Bonk. It didn't even bleed me. That's the poison. We remove the poison. And we go on him. Maybe I should have used blood strength there. Pretty sure I should have. I don't want to hit him because he beats me in return. So let's hit this guy. Why does he go again? He has something, right? No. No birdie, no speeder. Huh. He went really fast. Stun him against the swamp. Yeah, that's a problem. Ouch. Hey, we got another region. He has 2 attacks, so he's also strong as a stun. Go here for the crit. I think we want to spend our blood strength here. This guy has to go. And he gets 2 man's blood. That was not very effective. Oh, lead. Crit counter? Yes, crit counter. Alright, let's lead it up. Takes 1 beating back. I don't think this is enough to... Jesus. Maybe I thought wrong. Where did he go? What happened? Oh yeah, he has strong versus armor and full arms, huh? And he had one blood strength on it. Holy fuck. I don't think this is enough to... Oops. Oh man. You don't believe in me? Well, I believe in you now. Holy shit. You're okay, by the way. You need to join in on this run. You're the berserker now. You smoke people. Bleeding crits, huh? We have 1 in reserve. Let's get 1 bleeding crits in reserve. Just because we can. And 1 athletic? Sure. 1 engaging strike? We would only use it on the monk. And the monk has so many other things. I don't think so. Strong body. It finally happened. Yes, please. Oh, absorb strong body. Hell yeah. Okay. What is his next one? He wants to absorb Flesh Eater. So his absorptions are taken care of. So whatever we give him now, he does not have to absorb. We could give him Brilliant Mind. Still has 1000 HP. And he gets 59 con. I think he has Mind of a Genius, right? Yeah. So he gets to Man Split a lot. Which could be a thing. He still has a Steel Axe, which is not a lot of damage. But eventually he will upgrade that, and eventually he will also go into Strength. This is an okay option. We could also give him Athletic for now. I don't think Brilliant Mind is very worthwhile right now. Just because his Man Splitting doesn't do much yet. It will though. Give him just the Athletic. So he can actually Man Split more often. Clap. The useless guy? What do you mean? Did you see how much weight he pulled in the fortress fight? Treasure Hunter. Um, that's where they are ambushed, right? And the waves come in, I think. Let's do it. Are you like 4 more turns? He died a total of 4 times, huh? So his last injury was very long. So he wants to keep the immortal for now. Eventually I want to swap it around, maybe to pistol, so he can go really ham. But for now he needs it really badly. Alright. Yeah, they're ambushed. And this is like the first wave, and there are 3 waves coming in from different sides. I think it's south, west, and then east. Or southeast and then west. Something like that. Alright. They're not very scary in the beginning anyways. Can you help us against these savages? Wow. It's kind of rude, don't you think? Calling them savages. Blood strength? There's no real need. Yeah, it's pretty hard now with all the Forsaken Wrath back. Pretty hard. I don't know. Maybe not. Wait, what? Wait. What happened? Did we kill them too fast for the waves to appear? Like, what just happened? I just got 3 medicine for that. I'm so confused. What? they're supposed to like 3 waves are supposed to come there and like go on them, right? I think that's the mission. You see? uh, what's going on here? Did we break it? Was it a bug? If not for you, it would be nothing but corpses by now. I don't know about that. But we got 3 medicine. Jesus. What helm do you have? Crit awareness with 400. We have a 600 here. Nah, crit awareness is nice on him. You have bloodlust too. Brilliant mind, which we are building. Lightfoot in reserve. Do we build Lightfoot on anyone? He has it by default, default. Absorbed? Will absorb. So, he could absorb Starboard and we build Lightfoot. Out of the idea that Lightfoot is easier to get with all the Forsaken fights. Right, we get offered a lot of Lightfoots, because every Forsaken has it. But Starboard is kind of hard to get right now. So we could deviate and let him absorb Starboard, because we really need Starboard. Oh, does he? Is that true? Or does he drop Starboard once we are out of the Forsaken area? Once we are out here, in Zone 3, we are fighting Swampers and Necros. Swampers don't have any displacement, and Necros only have the Spearman. But the grab from the Spearman is really dangerous as well. Not as dangerous, but still dangerous. And then Valdor. Valdor has the Bash from the Shield Bearer, the Ram, which Starboard doesn't help, and Devastating Shot from the Archer. That's it. Does he want Stalwart after, is the question. So here's one absorption, and the absorption we don't level, but the other one we level to 10 to give him more HP. We get a good amount of Stalwart from... Nah, I think we just absorb Lightfoot. We get a good amount of Stalwart from Necros in the next zone. Not really Swampers. Swampers don't have Stalwart outside of the occasional Elite Spearman or something. But we get them from Necros pretty reliably, actually. So we will still level this up, and then in fights we don't need it, we can swap it out and give him something else. I think Stalwart is, after Forsaken, it's not reliable enough. Like, not something you need every fight, but Lightfoot we need every fight, so let's just absorb this and build Stalwart, which means we skip this. We have one in reserve in case, like, we actually need it, but that's fine. Alright. Valdor fights. Where are the bounties? 15, huh? I kinda wanna do the bounty fight before this fortress. See how bad it is. We wait for 2 turns and he is healed again. Then we do the bounty fight. Like, wait 1, wait 2, move into them. Fight here, eventually retreat, go here, they come after us, we fight them here again and kill them. It seems pretty good. I don't want to be in a situation where we have to run from a Valdor fight and we get injured, and then we run into bounties and we get killed. That's how you lose runs. So let's spend the 2 days here. Let's do it. By the way, he has 1 open slot, huh? Does he have anything he wants? Does he want Brilliant Mind? What would it mean? 200 HP? For lots of concentration. He doesn't really have the stamina to make use of it yet. Hastening crits. Interesting. Nah, this is not really anything. We want to swap this back. Give him that. We don't need Legion against them. Alright, let's do it. Alright, Chubby Boys. Man, Chubby Boys are so fun. If you actually have them. Here's a 350. Which means 2.5, right? 700. Something around 900. 850, 900. And 70. How hard do they hit? Not very hard. I think we caught them on the lower end. The weapon progression in the game right now is every 15 levels they upgrade 1 weapon tier. So it's probably gonna change at some point, but for now it's this way. So they start with iron weapons, and once they're level 15 they change to steel weapons, and once they're level 30 they change to silver weapons. So it depends a lot on their level how strong they are, and they make big jumps, which is what we saw with the Forsaken Berserkers. The one on the quests were higher level, so they had, like, I think silver weapons, and the ones in the fortress had a lower level and they were below this threshold, so they had 1 weapon tier below, and with this much lower base damage. So when I say we caught them on the lower end, I mean they look like steel weapons right now, to be honest. Like, they have high strength and stuff, right? So they have higher damage than me, obviously, but this looks like steel weapons. We are level 15, 14, 15, so they must be just below 30 something. How do we want to do this? Spikes is good here. This is okay. Not great, but okay. Go here or here? If one archer here, one here, he takes a long time to get online. Where are javs? There's a javelin. We can go here, get an insta-kill, and then decide where we want to go. Nobody can really touch us yet. Seems pretty solid. Let's do it. We should kill him in one go here. Probably go over here. Yeah. Stay around the pit. I don't really know yet what you're gonna do. Kinda have to see. This looks easy, yeah, I agree. Like that's not a very hard fight. He's not stalwart, so we can just grab him over. He's gonna jump us. We can jump him. We can actually solo him, pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna stay here for now, next to this pit. We could also consider moving over. That's also not bad, staying behind those two pits and just grabbing them in constantly. Here we have like the grab over the pit for now, but we don't have a lot of protection, so let's just play it safe, go over. We don't hit him because we just grab him into the pit anyways. I'm sorry, chubby boy. I didn't mean it. He gets jumped by this guy, huh? They don't have any pushes or anything. So. Haha, got him. I'm not the only one making those mistakes, huh? Alright. He just gets grabbed here, pretty sure. So we don't concern us with him. He has 270 damage, first strike retaliate. He is a pain. So let's not deal with him. Let's deal with big guy. We don't have backstabs, but we still can beat. I think we blood strength here. Get our healing. God damn it! That monstrosity! Annihilated him with a single blow. That's right. He has polearms, so we're strong against him. And if we move from here, he cannot reach us, but he moved already. So we kind of have to do something about that. I don't want to be man split for 900-ish. He has a polearm, right? Yeah, he has a polearm. We can also take care of him, but he only hits for 150. Like, he's actually not a real factor here. We can also place the defender here to deny him one movement. So he goes, nah. But someone random is gonna take it, right? Like him. He's gonna try to walk up and like take it, and that's not a good idea. I can also go here, swap, but then he gets hit. It's also not ideal. Awkward. I cannot flip him to a good position either. I mean, I can go here. I can jump here to not get preemptive struck. Then I can swap and then I can flip him. That works, actually. Okay. And we spend a blood strength here. Got him. We jump here to get around his preemptive. do this, flip him, just to get around Jerry, really. Man, I feel weird when the elite chubby boy isn't called Thanos. He's called Thani. Oh my god, his name is Thani. It's like the little Thanos. Oh man. I think we want to just sit here with him to deny his charge. And of course I blocked myself. Fuck me. Oh, that sucks so much. I didn't think about that. I was leaving him alone because I was grabbing him anyways. Ugh. Alright. Let's do this, I guess. Ah, denied. Alright. We successfully made it out of range of him. And now he has to go. We cannot outrange him again. So we just kill him. Wait, he didn't have a crit. Why did I spend my doubles then? Awkward. I don't mind getting the duelist retaliation on him. He's only dangerous if he man splits. 170. I'd pay for a voiceover Yeet DLC, not gonna lie. Oh man. No, Somix is not useless. It was more Kale who was blocking him real hard. So, if you want to blame anyone, then blame Kale. I think we can do this. Like, he gets retaliated for 350. So he goes down to 350-ish. He has no crit right now. So he hits him for 500. 40. Who's gonna finish him off? He can go here. Yes, he's a ranged guy, right? So he can go 1, 2, 3 here, jump him. That works. And also keeps him safer. He has Angel's Pact, so he gets killed here. I go 1, 2, 3, 4, grab. So he gets killed here. So there's no backstab potential. I think that's safe. Yeah. This is more of a feeling kind of thing. Like, I didn't count this out. But I'm pretty sure this is safe. And he goes here and finishes him. Alright. Jerry is down. No, not Jerry. He was the best of us. Eliminate some backstab potential from those two on the right by pushing him down the pit. And he's gone also. I don't have a good flip here, unfortunately. I mean, I could flip him in the pit, but it doesn't really help me, does it? No good flips here. I could go here. Who goes first? 7, huh? He's not gonna do anything. 10. He could go over here. 3. He goes here. Now he jumps him. He can just go here and block for him to make it even safer. Slow him down. He can not quite reach. If he could go here, he could dance on him. Nah, whatever. He still has 2 packs. 1 pack. he spent all his stamina before he even went. Go here, jump him. Decent. I need to get him out, or... Well, I need to get the ranged units down, really. Give him more room to move. Oh, whoops. That's his last pact. Damn it. Alright. My feeling was off by 1 attack. Feels bad. I can go here, swap, go here, throw him in a pit. Go here, do this. Slow him down further. That slows him down, then just lets him go and he kills him. That seems fair. Oh, not anymore. I guess he kills him now. How much stam? Enough for 1 attack. Give him lifesteal. He's stacking up the bonus damage. He has 600 right now. So there's a bug where special damage doesn't like does bonus damage, but does not consume the bonus damage. And he has the Flesh Eater. So every time he pulls someone over, he dies next to him, like over the pit. He dies next to him, and he gets the stack. So he's stacking this up right now, and he's at 755 damage. I want to be here to deny his charge when he comes in. I want to immobilize him. He has a crit, huh? Haha, got him. Alright. He gets an Executioner stack this way. Executioner, 3 out of 6. Oh, we lost 1. Unfortunate. Well, we killed 15, right? So, yeah. That's alright. We get the Stalwart because we want 1 Stalwart at level 10. Also, he really needs 1. I think he wants Stalwart over Athletic, to be honest. That's more important. And he leveled. He had Angel Spect already. He wants more stam. He has Round Strike also from his weapon. So by default he spends like 90 stamina. He Round Strikes and then he charges. So 90 stamina out of his 100 are always accounted for. And then, like, if he ever main splits, which he does quite often, then his next turn is very, yeah, pretty much gone. Like, if he still has somehow stamina left on his next turn, he Round Strikes again, and then he cannot do anything else, so stamina is very valuable on him. Right, we did this one. Nah, we don't want to do the roaming guys. Oh, I should have healed him last time. Yo, what's up, Feeding Friendly? How you doing? It's been a while. I saw you. I saw you playing a bunch of Battle Brothers lately, and I think you did the challenge thing, right? The 70 days monolith, and then after you complete, I think you completed it, right? And then you did I think just casual playthroughs, like casual play hard, you named it. So if you're interested in Battle Brothers, you should totally check out Feeding Friendly. He's probably one of the best Battle Brothers players out there, and much better than I will ever be. Fortress, it's yours. Where's wait? Oh, here is the one. Why did I go over there? Oh, because I thought this was the fortress. Man, I'm stupid. Right. Volcano. I think we just wait for his recovery for 2 turns. This is a hard battle. Um, an 18-man Valdo Fortress. It's very likely that someone dies here. So let's just wait it out and not lose him. The Necros are coming after me. Alright. That's kind of a problem. Well, right. Thanks, mate. Yeah, no problem. Also, if you ever plan to be a mercenary, I would not recommend being under the command of Feeding Friendly, because he squeezes everything out of you and then he discards you. So, you don't really want to do that. Alright. Have you seen all the Urtuk changes, by the way? There have been a lot of changes and like a new faction and stuff like that. I'm playing with the new faction right now, the Forsaken. Those guys. Those are my 3 starting units. The Reaper has been buffed. There are like Ballistrarius. There are reinforcements coming in fortress fights. Lots of stuff happening. I'm not sure if he can do this in one go. Are there new race? Yes, there are. Those are those guys. Forsaken Axeman, Defender, and Berserker. And there's also Sniper and Shield Bearer. There are 5 units. Here's a grab, which is really fun. Here's Shred Armor. They all have the Forsaken Wrath. This is like their special thing, where this is half a half an AoE flagrant and half a painful healing. So whenever one of them gets hit, everyone around them heals for 50% of the damage instead of 100 from painful healing, and adds bonus damage the same as flagrant does to everyone around them. So they're very dangerous when in a group. You kill one, and then everyone else hits you back like a truck. And also, Lightfoot has been implemented for AI, so they use that now. They all have 4 movement, and every single one of them has Lightfoot. So they focus fire like crazy. If you fight them in a cluster, and you have like one unit they want to hit, then he hits them, and then like he Lightfoot swaps in and hits them. The same as the player does, right? But they do that very efficiently, and they are very dangerous this way. Suffering from abusement? That's kind of my fetish. Wow, that's so dark. I don't know if we can do this. Like, we will do this for sure, but I don't know if we can do this in one go. If we commit, we have a hard time going out. We have to move in to disable the reinforcements. Maybe we go in here. I tried this last time, going in from the right side. It's not so bad. They have a lot of Reapers. Let's start by killing him off. And pull those 2, I think. The defender will pull because he will not get shot. He has deflector. The rest jumps on him. He has first strike. He has how much stam? 144. So Reapers have been buffed, if you haven't seen it yet. They now have first strike, preemptive strike, and one third thing I always forget, projectiles blocker. So he actually hits me first, with long weapon reach, which I have to look out for. I cannot really stun him. My only push is from this guy when he has a crit. He has a crit right now. But he goes 4th. That's not very worth it, is it? I think what I'm actually gonna do is trap kill him. Yeah, that's much better. And he still pulls. Right, let's do it. And yeah, they've called for reinforcements, so we must be quick. In 5 turns, there will be reinforcements coming in here, which should be like 8 Valdor or something, but non-elites. As long as reinforcements are here, you cannot retreat from fortresses anymore. So you actually have to kill them off. So you have 5 turns, and once the 5 turns are over and they are in, then you're trapped in here and you have to fight it out. You can disable reinforcements by either killing half of their units or by going into the fortress. I think it's 4 tiles from your starting zone, so you actually have to go up like here or something with at least half your units. So you have 6, 4 of your units need to be inside the fortress, and then the reinforcements will be disabled. It's a mechanic to like encourage you to go inside, like not pull them out. We just wait here, right? And then he has preemptive, so we jump instead of walking there to get around preemptive. Also, Assassin's Mark now not only gives you a hit, but gives you a crit. That was not enough. Wow. Kind of surprising. Let's go here and try to pull him as well. We have those two. So he takes 2 attacks for this. Let's give him blood strength. Just so he takes only the first strike and then heals after. And does not take the retaliation. Alright, now we need to break this up for the old guy. So let's do this as fast as possible. Yeah, the reinforcements are no joke. We can dance him. Fuck, we didn't pull him. Oh, we did. So, I don't know if you saw Deflector. This is like a range counter. You will deflect every projectile, every shot, 100% of the time at no stamina cost. So he is immune as long as you have stamina. So if you're out of breath, you cannot do this anymore. It doesn't cost anything, but you do need to have stamina left. So he cannot be shot, and the AI is programmed to not shoot him at any cost because it doesn't do anything. If he is out of breath, they will shoot him. So while he could have gone here and shot him, or like here or whatever, they are programmed not to do that. So maybe he goes around here now or something. I don't know. So he's just gonna retreat. So we're killing 3 of them. I don't know. I think this is just a thinning out, retreating, and coming back thing. Unfortunately, he also has 4 movement, so he will come after us and hit us a bunch more. Ah, except we have preemptive strike. I even forget about preemptive strike on my own units, huh? Wait, he two-turned me like that? What the hell? Is that allowed? Just leave after those three? I don't know. The reinforcements are coming soon. You only killed 2, huh? Not 3. Man, this is bad. This layout is very hard to deal with. Just because it's very all-in. Once you go up here, past this line, it's very hard to go out. Set up backsteps for him, even though we are at negative elevation. It doesn't really matter because he only cares about feeding. Alright. I think we're just out of here. Let's reset. And you get those things. So this is the 2-turn cooldown. Not cooldown. The 2-turn announcement. Enemy reinforcements will arrive soon. And in 1 turn we get the thing that it says they're almost here. And then they come. So it's not enough time to kill off more. So let's just go here and come back. What are those wooden toilet booths? Those are, hang on. We determined he wants this, so yes. Those are balustrarias. I'm not sure if I butcher the name or anything. Those are meant to give the athletic. Those are meant to give the defending ranged units an advantage. They reduce range damage by 50%. Range damage taken. I really want a stunning blow for him, but we don't have one. That was not ideal. So here you can see it. Balustraria. A passable structure. Range damage against units in the sex reduced by 50%. So it's meant to like stop abusing them with range damage. So not only do you fire from low elevation, but all the damage you do is reduced by 50% against them. So you cannot just stand there and like win the ranged fight anymore. Is the idea anyways. You can still lure them out of it, of course. How much damage do they have? 160, 190, 130. They're not super scary. We're just gonna commit this time. There's no real other way. We just have to move in. Also, the all guy has been changed. So the same thing applies as for reinforcements. If you have 4 units inside, not if you have 4, like for every unit inside, he does not shoot at them anymore. Inside counts as 4 hexes from your starting position. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not sure if at the 4th or after the 4th. So either here or here. He does not shoot oil anymore at those. He does shoot at everyone outside though. So as soon as you're inside, the oil is kind of disabled by itself. So that also encourages you to go in and actually fight them in the fortress. I think we just go here. I can rarely go to the right side, but it's easier. The problem is like the starting position doesn't really favor you doing this. We can pull him off though, which is nice. Yeah, let's go over here. From where do we pull him? He needs 1, 2, and then pulls him here. That's a 3 difference, that's doable. So he only needs to go here. 1, 2, 3, so he can start 1 more back. He goes here. Something like this. He goes here just to be out of the way. He's gonna be stunned from this ball, so it's not a really big deal that he stands next to me. Wait, he's not stunned? 3 is not enough to stun yet. I call shenanigans. We do this one, hope he triggers here. Oh yeah, they have preemptive strike now, huh? Ground strike. Not the best position against oil. I cannot pull him, he's stalwart, he's stalwart, he's stalwart. This is where grab falls off. Yeah, we're just committing here. I think it's fine. Slow him down. And here. 4 units are inside. This counts as inside. So I think we can start here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's after the 4th tile, the 5th actually. And now that we're inside, they'll stop calling for reinforcements. So for this fight, the reinforcements are completely disabled. Even if I move out now, it doesn't matter. And also, they will not shoot at me here anymore with oil. But he is still a target, so he's the only target, so he will be guaranteed to be shot at. Go here, just for the elevation bonus. He's very strong against armor. Also, so Sharp Eyes was changed. Sharp Eyes is now a scaling mutator. So on a critical hit, this is level 10 Sharp Eyes. There's a 100% chance to pierce armor, which makes him very effective against Valdor. If he gets to backstab a Valdor, he is guaranteed to pierce their armor and apply bleeding. Like this. Yo, what's up, ball dropper? How you doing? Yeah, Sharp Eyes is now an actual prime thing. Like, you really want it. Just do this as a ranged attack. Even though we cannot pull him. And sandwich him here. Strong versus armor. Maybe it was a bit aggressive. Wait, did that not do damage? He hit me for 132. Wow, he's so weak. Cannot immobilize him here, can we? I want to keep him a little safer for a trap here. They're all stalwart. Those 4 are not. Nah, he wants to stay a little safe here. Still has Immortal and Angel's Pack, but I don't see a good opportunity to use it here. I don't want to give it away for free. Pretty sure I just kill him. I have strong versus polearms and armor. None of them are polearms, but all of them are armor. I think 1 blood strength is enough for him. The strong versus trait doesn't show here, so I'm pretty sure this one-shots him. And I get to man split. Again, I think strong versus armor doesn't show, so I don't need this one. I just one shot to hit him. 2 for 1 kill. Let's go. Don't think I want to do this. He's very weak. He does not have Sharp Eyes. yet. Got him. Maybe I actually could have committed the first time around already. He doesn't do anything without a crit. It really shines when he can get backstabbed off. How? Alright, now he can. He has Murdering Sense also, so he just straight up dies. Here they come. Yeah, I'm not very afraid. Can he stand here? I don't want to get Valor backstab. He can go over and pull him though. He can pull him out of this fight completely, which is nice. I have to be careful about rams off the cliff, so I cannot stand near. Here's one stam. He does not want to attack here, I don't think. What does he do then? Go there. Maybe we want to support him a little bit more. Could also just consider killing him. Nah, I think we want to grab him. Oh, except he won't have stamina for it, huh? So let's control him, push him back and immobilize him. He won't have... Oh, he does have stamina. Well. Nah, whatever. Take the hit. So we could go here. Swap, go here, swap, throw. Then he cannot reach. He could go swap, swap, move. Not enough. Swap, 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 move. Not enough. Oh, it would be enough. He has murdering. He has no murdering sense. So it's not enough to kill him. We could go here. No. That has to be right though, right? He goes 2, he goes 3, no, that sets up backstabs on ourselves. He relaxes for one more turn then. We have lead also. I think we want to bring him in for a lead attack. Not bad. Deflected. That was his round strike. Sure. He hurts. Like, strong versus armor is so good. Especially against Valor. That's so bad. Alright. He goes 4th. So let's grab him here. He still has a lot of defensive stuff. Should have considered the long weapon reach though. Sure, lead him. Oh fuck. Was this his angels? Yeah, that's his first angels. He has a barrier now though. Also, I'll give him a regen. He's, I'm not used to them having first strike. Oh, is this a round strike? I just want like to spend some focus stuff. This was his second, I think. No? No, it wasn't enough. Okay. He's still asleep? No, he doesn't have lead anymore. Okay. Yeah, he wants to be a little bit careful. He still has a model left. I want to do it this way so he doesn't stand behind me for a long weapon. Wait, why did he get a crit? Don't quite know. We can't send here now. Sure. It's probably the best use of blood strength we can find. Here's immobilizing crits. They have a lot of random stuff now. We can grab him in here to set up backstabs. He goes over. And he has murdering sense, so he actually kills him here. And this is why Sharp Eyes is so good at assassins. He doesn't have anything here, right? He just has murdering sense because something died and he gets a backstab. And he kills any unit that he touches. Except he has first strike. But that should still be good enough. He just killed him straight out. There's a lot of vigorous healing now. But he still wants to be a little bit careful. Oh, he's immobilized. Awkward. The first strike is actually quite annoying. He doesn't have to be afraid. There's the deflection. That was pretty easy. I think we could have committed the first time around already. Overdose. That's a real thing on the Blood Knight. Could just give him overdose. I think we will. For now, at least. Need more stalwart. Need one more immobilizing, I think. We're good on bleeding. I don't think we built hastening. He's a scavenger assassin, so he comes with hastening by default. So he doesn't need it. Everyone else doesn't benefit a whole lot. There are the underground necros, huh? What do we have? A knight and a crossbow. Shield ally, it's terrible. Knight, huh? Do we just replace our berserker with a knight? Nah, we're kind of committed. I don't want the berserker, but it's a Forsaken run. So we're kind of obligated to at least give him a shot. Oh. I would have recruited a Reaper though, just because he gets new stuff, and I want to try him out. Might get clocked. They're -3 units up. I think we only killed 2. I might be wrong, but I think we only killed 2. We pulled the third one. Like, the one who was downstairs already, the Reaper we killed, and then the Assassin on the side, and we also pulled the crossbow, but I think the crossbow went over the top, and he never actually reached us. But yeah, I don't know, maybe.